And Dr. Darien is joining us now again, and with a look at this wellness and health question. Stephanie N asks, why do I always get constipated when I travel, and what can I do to get ahead of it? Okay.
I love questions like this. Let's normalize it. Constipation, it happens to the best of us, so how can we prevent it? It's quite common to experience constipation when you are traveling. One of the reasons people might not imagine is that travel anxiety. Our gut is deeply tied into our mental health. You are traveling. If you're like me, you are nervous all the time in the airport, checking the gate just to make sure it exists. Mostly at TSA. I become a TSA agent when I'm at the airport. And that can translate to slowing your bowel transit. Also, the movement, the fact that you're changing your diet that day, you're dehydrated. These are all reasons. So how can you work against that? Right. Managing your emotions, number one. That is the hardest one, I think, to fix. But something really easy, low-hanging fruit, make sure you stay hydrated. Make sure you stay hydrated throughout that trip. We often forget to drink throughout the day in our normal day. When you are traveling, you're more likely to forget to drink water. So make sure you grab that bottle of water. Stay hydrated. Eat foods like fiber, even certain other foods like olive oil, for example, can be able to help with that bowel transit.
Oh, really?
To help you go.
Every time I say I don't feel good, he's like, drink some water. Drink some water. Okay, Doc.
Honestly, you have to always start there. It's a basic form of life.
Your prescription for wellness.
It's about toys we need to avoid in order to keep people out of the emergency room. This is my personal PSA. I'm also trying to make my job easier during this Christmas holiday. So these are some things that you should certainly avoid to bring to your children and keep out of the house as much as possible. We have them here with toys with button and coin batteries. These can be more dangerous than you can imagine. They can be a choking hazard. They can damage your GI tract. They can increase the risk of even chemical burns and even bleeding. Something that we don't have here because it's too big, trampolines. Oh, wow. All right, I don't have 5 minutes to talk about this, but just remember, trampolines can be dangerous. Yeah. They can be leading to not just sprains and strains, but broken bones, even spinal injuries, especially when you use the trampolines without that protective boundary around it. You jump off of it and fall straight to the ground. That is something that's really dangerous. And then something also to be mindful of, electric scooters. These things go faster than you can imagine. And when I'm going home after the show, I'm often seeing people riding them without a helmet. Yeah. Sometimes I'm seeing kids who are way too young.
And on the sidewalk, come on.
It's such a dangerous activity, so you have to make sure you wear a helmet.
You sound like a frustrated New Yorker, Rebecca.
Yes, she is. She relates to all of us, though.
Yes,
We've all been there. You have to make sure you're wearing a helmet and make sure that you're the appropriate age when you're getting these things.
Helmet is so important. Right,
so important.
Thank you. And folks, we would love to hear from you, so please hit us up on Instagram with all of your medical questions for Dr. Darien at ABC GMA3.